Rumina, I like someone else, so let's break up. Oh? Rumina? Huh. You've turned into a lovely adult man. I'm surprised.
Hey, what are you looking at? Stop staring. It was spring. The first years were starting school. An infamous group of 3 first years walked toward me. Huh? Are you talking to me? Who else is there? Do you want to get hit? Oh, sorry. As long as you get it. Watch yourself next time.
That was the 3 idiot first years, wasn't it? Why did you apologize? It wouldn't take you longer than a minute to take care of them, would it?
After school, I was alone in the classroom when a nosy girl named Misa Takigawa came up to me. She was the only one at this dumb high school that came from the same middle school as me. Who cares? Nothing will come from fighting with them. I'm heading to practice.
Huh? I can't believe you're still going to soccer practice. You're the only one who cares about it.
I don't care how other people feel. It's all about how I want to be, isn't it?
Huh. You're strange. I like that.
At this point, we still weren't considered friends. But she would talk to me sometimes since middle school, so I felt a bit shy hearing what she said. Now that I think about it, maybe I started looking at her differently right then. Hey, should we date? 6 months later, we had gone from talking only at school to hanging out outside of school. The vibes were not romantic at all at this restaurant, but I asked her out. We were eating the dish we always ate here.
Can you not just say I like you?
Shut up. So, how do you feel?
Fine. I like you anyway.
After I graduated high school, I started working in the machine security division at a security company. We continued dating. My name is Asagi. I've come to do routine maintenance on the machines.
Welcome. What would you like to order?
After college, Misa followed me to the city and started working in an American cafe chain in a popular area. I worked a lot of nights, so we had very limited time together. But I'll work hard now, and one day...
Rumina, I like someone else, so let's break up.
What? I had been thinking about our future, but she sprung this on me instead. It took me a moment to understand what she was saying. I see. Okay.
You're surprisingly calm.
I know your feelings won't change even if I ask you why, or try to stop you.
That's true, I guess. I'm leaving then. Rumina, maybe this isn't my place to say this, but I'm glad you were my first boyfriend.
After that, Misa disappeared into the night. The sneakers I had bought for her 2 years ago made a rhythmically lonely sound. Ugh. As soon as I stopped hearing her footsteps, the back of my nose stung. If you were happy with me, why couldn't you be happy with me forever? I should have asked. I don't think your feelings would change even if I did ask, but I still like you. Something warm welled up in my eyes, and I couldn't see. I had a feeling tomorrow would be worse and headed home. This place hasn't changed. Wait, Dad, you're never awake in the morning. 6 months after breaking up with Misa, it was a 3-day weekend. I was at my family home in Shizuoka Prefecture. I hadn't been back since New Year's. My dad ran an izakaya restaurant. Normally, he would sleep until noon on the day after work. When you're older, you can't sleep and wake up early. Oh, maybe I should retire soon.
Dad wanted to eat breakfast with you.
The doorbell rang. My mom responded and ran toward the door.
Oh, Saki, you're back in town? Hello, Auntie. Yes, I just got back yesterday. Here's a gift. Wow. Isn't this the thing you have to line up 3 hours for, the Love Maru Mall in Tokyo? Oh, I'm so happy, thank you. It's nothing. You've always taken care of me.
I heard a familiar voice. Could it be? I headed toward the door with excitement.
Oh? Rumina? Huh. You've turned into a lovely adult man. I'm surprised.
Yeah. Long time no see, Saki. I think the last time we met was 3 years ago. This is Saki Isuzu. She was 7 years older than me and used to live nearby. She was turning 31 this year. I heard she works as a librarian at a private university in the city. I remember now. You were always weak in the knees in front of Saki. My dad came out to the front door and slapped my shoulder. I was annoyed, but honestly, I was thankful for him in that moment.
It's been a while since I've seen you two like this. The timing hasn't worked out since Rumina started working. Oh yeah, Rumina! Wanna go to Love Koi Farms tomorrow if you're free?
What? Ooh, sounds fun. She's inviting you, so you should go, Rumina.
The weather is nice. It's a bit too hot, though.
The following day, Saki and I went to Love Koi Farms near Mount Fuji. My parents were hands-off, so they didn't ask any questions, but I think they knew how I was feeling. Saki had always been intuitive too. She also knew. I really felt like I was still worrying the adults around me.
Let's go first.
Sheep look like they're zoned out, but they always run when they see food. I like that.
Yeah, I heard that last year they had a marathon here where kids and sheep ran together.
Saki and I fed the sheep and rode horses together for the first time. Whoa, he's moving on his own.
Calm down, Rumina. Horses try to take control if their riders aren't confident enough.
I was unsure about interacting with my horse, but Saki had horseback riding experience, so she seemed comfortable. After doing all sorts of things, we decided to have lunch at the restaurant on the farm. Yum. You gotta have fried noodles when you're here. It's nothing like the instant noodles you get in Tokyo.
Yes, the instant noodles are pretty good, but the water quality and lard is different here.
In my hometown of Fujiyama, the fried noodles are steamed, immediately cooled, and covered in oil. The texture is unlike any other noodles. Then you stir fry the veggies and lard with the meat bits, and top it all off with fish powder. There are all kinds of fried noodles, but the ones here are the best.
Rumina, you have sauce on your mouth.
Oh, my bad. Saki suddenly got closer. I saw her beautiful eyes and smelled the faint sweet scent of her wrists. My heart thumped. She hasn't changed at all.
Should we take a walk after we finish eating?
Yeah. After paying, we stepped outside. I felt weirdly giddy. Saki and I continued our random conversation. Suddenly, Saki smiled.
So, did something happen in the city? I can ask you now, right?
So, you noticed.
I have known you since you were little. I won't force you to talk if you don't want to, but you can talk to me about things you can't tell your parents, right?
We weren't that close, but we knew each other pretty well, and I trusted her. It was a strange relationship. And maybe I wanted someone to hear me out. Before I realized it, I had told Misa everything.
I see. I knew you'd been dating someone for a long time, but I had no idea that's what happened.
Dating since high school and getting married? I think that's more unlikely. We were each other's first partner anyway.
Why don't you come to class?
Huh? I'm ashamed to say it, but in middle school, I was a bit troubled. I never wore my uniform properly and got into fights all the time. Everyone at school avoided me. The only person who talked to me normally was Misa, who had transferred there in our second year of middle school. It's none of your business.
It's not, but I'm just curious.
She was strange. Even if they didn't hang out, she would talk to them. She talked to me like she would anyone else. And coincidentally, she was the only one that ended up in the same high school. We started talking more because we came from the same middle school. She had told me that she transferred because of her parents' divorce. I heard later that she went to that dumb high school because she didn't try on her entrance exams. Even in high school, I stood out in a bad way. Remember? You talked to me and I became responsible.
You really got into it, huh?
I'll never forget. It was spring break of my freshman year in high school. I had gotten on the bad side of a bad senior. I got into a fight with multiple older students that were way bigger than me and got beat up pretty bad. What the heck? You're back?
Yeah, I got PTO. Romina, were you satisfied after winning those fights? To me, it looks like your soul was beaten down a long time ago. Your pain isn't just yours. I know you'd never start a fight. But regardless of who started it, it doesn't change the fact that it chips away at your body and soul. And no one would not be hurt after someone they care about is hurt. There are people who care about the people that you hit. And of course, there are people who suffer because they care about you too.
I'm sorry. I made you worry all this time. After that, I apologized to my parents, my teachers, the seniors I fought, and their families. Since then, I've never gotten in another fight. First, I was going to a bad school, but I started going to class and joined a club. After changing so suddenly, I started getting made fun of. It was a bad school, so it was full of those kinds of people. But Misa never changed. After I was reformed, I started initiating conversations with Misa. She was never part of any single cliques and got along with everyone. We started spending a lot of time together and I had asked her out.
Misa supported you. If she was that important to you, I think she can stay important to you.
What?
It's impossible to forget someone you care about. You can regret, get mad, cry. That's your special privilege as someone who gave a sincere effort. I'm sure it's really hard right now, but it's probably harder to force yourself to forget or get over it.
Saki? I don't have to forget her. As soon as I thought that, I felt like something that had been nagging at me disappeared. That's right. She was important and special to me. I didn't have to lose that just because we broke up. You really are amazing. Misa was always my emotional support, but I'm really grateful to you too. I am who I am now because you broke down my walls that day. I haven't repaid you for that day yet, but you saved me again just now.
I wasn't born 7 years before you for nothing. You are the precious son of your mom and dad. Rely on me all you want.
Saki, if you hadn't talked to me, I probably would have gone down a much more dangerous path. Thank you. After many years, I was finally able to thank her for that day. I learned something important that day. I was going to repay her someday. I felt optimistic about it. Since then, I started working hard. I started talking to Saki regularly and worked hard to repay what I owed her.
You saved me. It's hard to move heavy furniture even if I want to redecorate.
This is nothing. I can drive if you're okay with a rental, so let me know.
You really are a proper adult now. Thank you.
As we spent time together, my broken heart slowly started healing. My memories with Misa were still precious, but I was able to move forward. Meanwhile, Misa was still dating the new guy she had mentioned.
I think your ambition is a green flag, but I hate to say this. But do you need me?
I'm making time to celebrate your birthday together even though I'm so busy because I love you.
But a year and a half since that day, there was a rift in their relationship.
I know right now is important to you, but when are things going to settle for you? It's normal for my texts to go unread all day. I just wonder what this even is.
I told you, I'm super busy at work. Even if it isn't a busy period, I'm busy. On top of that, my promotion is on the line right now. You should know that. I told you over and over since before we started dating.
I know, but I can't imagine it'll go well if we get married like this.
You're right. I can't say I was a good partner to you these past 6 months. But I want a partner in business and in life. Understanding how busy my work is a non-negotiable. In return, I promise to give you a comfortable life and endless possibilities. And I'll do my best to be with you. That's what marriage means to me. Is it that different from your ex-boyfriend?
What?
I know you look at pictures of your ex and think fondly about the past sometimes. At this rate, I can get to the top of my company or switch to something better. This is what you wanted when you came to Tokyo. I can give you that, but I can't replace your ex. We met at the place you worked. I was attracted to you. You broke up with your boyfriend and we exchanged numbers. I did whatever I could to make time for you. You told me you were worried about your future. I thought I could make those worries go away, so I asked you out.
I wasn't cheated on. Their love story began after we broke up. It was a whole separate love story.
I want to make you happy. My feelings haven't changed. But you've always been worried about how busy I am. It hasn't changed no matter how many times I explain. I like you. That's why I chose to keep going. But maybe that's not what's good for you.
What?
You told me you were worried about your future. Your parents were divorced and you struggled financially. It's natural that you wanted a life where you didn't have to worry about finances. But your non-negotiable in life is not money. I think it's your ex-boyfriend himself.
He smiled sadly. There was still love there for Misa. This is how their story came to an end. There was deep sadness, loneliness, and regret in both of their hearts. The National Diet Library has books from all over Japan, so if I write a book, they'll put it here? While Misa was breaking up with her boyfriend, I was still hanging out with Saki. She wanted to buy new clothes for the season, so I was here to hold the bags.
Yes, of course. But you have to study Japanese first. Your grammar and your text is shaky.
Oof. By this time, my broken heart was a lot better. I thought about Misa a lot less. I was starting to read as a hobby thanks to Saki.
Rumina?
Someone happened to see us that day.
I see. You already have another girlfriend.
After breaking up with her boyfriend, Misa was lost in life again. She didn't want to go back home, so she was going to work hard in the city. She was walking around Tokyo aimlessly this day.
That guy is the final classmate?
This was in our second year of middle school, when Misa transferred in. It was rare for me to show up to class. I was called the final classmate. Misa had seen me for the first time and was surprised, but she wasn't surprised by how scary I looked.
How is he okay just making enemies everywhere?
It was because I was the complete opposite of her. From my perspective, it looked like Misa got along well with anyone, but Misa saw it differently. Misa was terribly afraid of people thinking badly of her.
Am I going to be abandoned once and for all?
Misa's parents had gotten married young because they got pregnant. They fought all the time. In the end, they got divorced and Misa went with her mom, who found another man. Because of her home life, she became scared of being disliked. That's why she tried to maintain comfortable distances with people so as not to make any enemies.
Why don't you come to class?
That's why Misa talked to me. She didn't want to be on my bad side and, more importantly, she was curious about me. She would talk to me when she saw me, but she still didn't understand me. She had rebelled against her parents a little bit by applying for the low-level high school near her, and that was where we met again. As always, I had a bunch of enemies, but one day I started trying to be responsible, and she became even more curious about me.
You changed. I like that. Oh, he found one.
Middle school and high school are busy times. You pore over small things, get sad, and develop your sense of self. I was an idiot, so I didn't have that self-awareness, but I had definitely found my sense of self. Okay, I juggled it 1,000 times.
Are you really a soccer beginner? I can't do it at all.
In the same way that Misa's unchanging treatment of me was saving me, I was saving Misa. She could be herself without fear with me.
How strange. I know I should congratulate him. Why am I crying?
Oh, my bad. It's from work. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll wait here.
We looked close, but Misa couldn't tell what our relationship was. What she could tell was that I was moving forward without her.
I haven't been able to face my fears. I only thought I did because...
She finally understood what her ex-boyfriend meant the other day. But it was too late. Misa realized there was nothing she could do and was about to leave.
Are you okay? Huh?
She raised her head. It was the woman I was with, Saki.
I'm sorry to surprise you. I thought you might be feeling unwell. Oh, no, it's not that. Thank you for your concern. I see. Use this. Also, take this dessert if you'd like. Huh? No, that's too much. I vowed to myself that I would never ignore someone in distress. There's only so much I can do as a stranger, but kindness from a stranger is pretty soothing, isn't it? On top of that, I feel good after helping. So this is all for my own satisfaction. If it's not any trouble, will you take this from me?
Misa couldn't refuse after that. She declined the handkerchief and accepted the other thing. Saki turned to leave when Misa yelled at her back.
I know it's not my place to say this. Please take care of Rumina. Huh?
Saki's eyes widened and she understood. She realized that she was the ex-girlfriend that had supported me for so long.
Okay.
Saki said this one thing and nodded, indicating her determination. Saki returned to her original waiting spot. Big drops of rain fell at Misa's feet. Let me tell you what happened to Misa after that.
I hope you're happy, Rumina.
Misa deleted our pictures together and my number. She wrote a single letter.
I'm sorry about back then. Thank you for everything. I'm praying for your happiness.
After writing and erasing over and over, this was the best she could do. She was as bad with words as I was.
Ma'am, please sit down.
Just because she ended her relationship with me, it didn't mean that she was no longer lost. She copied Saki and started by not ignoring anyone that needed help.
You were raised well. Thank you.
She was still worried about her future. She was still scared of being disliked. But all this change wasn't meaningless for Misa. She kept our memories together in her heart as she took her steps forward. Saki, hold up. Seriously, hold up. As for me, I was still working hard to repay Saki.
I'm surprised you're not good with rides. You fought so much.
Fights aren't related. Is this really fulfilling something for you?
Of course. Let's go on the same one again.
You're a demon.
I'm kidding. Let's go on that one.
We got on a Ferris wheel. You have to finish off the day with this one. We owed at the night view from the window. Wow, I was wondering if this is different from going to the top floor, but this is nice.
You don't know anything about vibes. Rumina, did you read this book I recommended?
Yeah, I started it yesterday. I wasn't sure about a romance, but it seems interesting.
I'm glad. Okay, here's a quiz then. A man and a woman are looking at a night view from a Ferris wheel. In a romance novel, what would the next event be?
It got quiet. After a few seconds, I thought of an answer, and my face turned red hot. What?
Oh my. I guess you knew that much. Rumina, I like you. You're crass and have a lot of room to grow, but you know what's important. I don't care if you repay me. I've been asking you out because I want to be with you.
What?
I'm an old lady that's 7 years older than you, but if there's even a small chance, I want you to consider it.
You're not an old lady. If you're okay with me, then yes. I'd love to go out with you. Everyone is different. Your environment can shift the way you think and your personality. I think everyone struggles with who they are at least once in their life. I still don't know. I'll figure it out in my own way.
So, Rumina, what's your answer to the quiz?
Our shadows overlapped. After our lips met for the first time, for some reason, I wanted to cry.
Aw, that was a beautiful story. I loved even what happened to the ex-girlfriend. It was beautiful. Anyways, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.